out with the elements. Early, not even early, late in the night. Late in la noche. I know the wrench mob is thick now. Where they at? Wrench mob done thick right now. Where they at? Long beard, man. I was thinking about you, man. I was thinking about you, long beard. Guess why? Guess why? For the first time in a few times. You know what time it is. I stopped going out with Longbeard. I started looking younger. Yep, you know it. It's 3 new moderators, Longbeard. It's 3. See if you can guess one. Jessica Cali is one. Andy from Down Under is 2. And Pinky is 3. Yeah, man. I'm smoking 2 blunts and sipping this with you, Longbeard. I don't even know who that is. He would take $5 grand for a fade and pay so please tell me, what do you mean? Well, guess what, Longbeard? Since there's only 6 people right now. Longbeard. You know we needed some pum pum. You know we needed some pum pum. Who the hell is iRig? Is that his name? iRig? I do not know him. Hey, Longbeard, you got one coming on any trip. Soon as one fall off, and one is falling off real soon. Matter of fact, 2. Let me see. Yeah, 2's falling off because I ain't heard from him in hell long. My England folks. So What's up, Drew? Yeah, I mean, shit. If you ask me how I felt to get my hair braided in the pen, I'm gonna probably say, shit, it felt like my hair was getting braided. Nah, this that platinum OG. Man, I had some shit earlier for the dispensary. That shit was 32%. 32%. But I do got that. You know you trying to get high, dog. Huh? Ain't you trying to get high? Loyalty over everything. What's happening, man? Welcome to the channel. El Rey. El Rey. From the Spanish soap operas. El Rey. The Spanish actor. El Rey. Yeah. Don't go to prison. Hey, Jonathan, I chopped it up with Couch today, too. Actually, Couch came over and we blew that 32%. Me and Couch blew that last nugget I had. We blew that shit. I should have hit the record button. We was chopping some real shit. KO, man, what's happening? They said Florida dudes get emotional quick. I could dig it. Loyalty over everything. LOE, hey. You for the east side of ATL? I used to be the south side. South side shouting. No. No, I don't be watching that shit. Remember when his cousin got killed? I was in high school. Damn. That's some shit. Longbeard, you like a white brother. You already know, man. I would tell you something, KO. Man, I'm an underdog, and I always been, cause I root for the underdog. So, shit, I'm the type of person I ain't never got it easy. Them motherfuckers made it hard for a motherfucker like me. So therefore, shit, hard work is hard work. But we go get this motherfucker cracking. We gonna get this motherfucker cracking. Indeed. Indeed. Longbeard got hella jokes. Longbeard will say something, and I gotta look at it like, dude, Longbeard, did he really just say that though? He really said that. Longbeard had you on your Three Stooges that boop, 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 boop. Like he really said that. But it's all love. He said, yeah, KKK poster boy that smokes Newports. So literally, you smoke pimps. You smoke new pimps. I feel you. I fuck with KKK that say he a KKK. Fuck with a country boy who say a country boy. It's the racists that be trying to act like they not racist. Them the ones I be like, man, come on. Come on. I never knew there was a West Coast versus East Coast prison talk. I never knew that. I be in my lane, man. I ain't even a prison channel. Loyalty over everything, man. I ain't even a prison channel. I'm a West Coast nigga that smoke weed that been to the pen for longer than I should have been. That's all that is. This is not a person. I'm not in no West Coast prison, East Coast prison. If anything, I would be instrumental in bridging the gap between the East and the West. But all East-West beef. Who's the beef? Who's on the West? Who's on the West Coast? And I'm talking about brothers. I'm talking about brothers that they made a name for themselves. In the West, all I see is me, Nate, in Northern Cali. I would say Bosco, but Bosco already international Bosco. That's all I see. That's all I see. And the difference between me and Nate is I speak for the gang culture too, though. The gang culture that has came and went. Like the points of view from the 90s. Like that type of shit. The values and principles that was long forgotten about. I cut for that cloth. Right. You're right though, prison is bad. But them prisons in Georgia, ooh. Man, I was just talking to the homie. I was talking to Couch like, man, I'm so glad I made it out of that shit. Y'all got it hard in the South. Y'all be thinking it's fun, but shit. you slip even a little bit in the South, they gonna make you pay for it. I went to jail last year in Georgia. Hey, loyalty over everything. I went to jail in Gwinnett County. What you know about it? What you know about it? I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that. I was out there in Stockbridge. I was out there in Riverdale. I was out there in College Park. I was out there in Fayetteville. I was out there in Lawrenceville. I was out there in Decatur. I was in Cobb County. I was all over that motherfucker. Stone Mountain, Snellville, all over that motherfucker. Kind of miss Atlanta a little bit. A little bit. Troops, what is it, man? On everything. Hey, in Gwinnett County, what you know in Gwinnett County, they still smoke cigarettes, though. What? It's the only county jail I ever encountered that smoked cigarettes. I think Droops owe me something from that game, don't you? Don't you owe me like some burpees or something? We didn't bet back or something? Wouldn't a motherfucker dare do. A nigga would dare smoke weed on a live in Georgia. Like consistently? Man, the police are kicking your door in Georgia. What? You smoking weed regularly? They will raid your house for a blunt. They will raid your house for a blunt. That motherfucker truck sound like he was hot. That's right. That's right. On everything. You show, hey, on everything. I sure did. From the gate, too. I was like, shit, none of that. Man, I know a dude went to jail for a roach in his ashtray, and that's a common thing. In Georgia, shit. Georgia with the bullshit. Certain counties, they lock you up for not cutting your grass. They lock you up for not cutting your grass. I went to jail for having for my license and registration being suspended. Suspended. And I had no idea my shit was suspended out of Florida. I had no idea. They took my dog ass to jail. You want to do 3 days? Or you want to pay this fine and get out? I was like, shit, where the cell at? Where the cell at? I figured this shit out. Went that motherfucker for 3 days, ate peanut butter sandwiches and personal size bags of chips with a frozen lemonade. That was like every meal. That was like every meal. Every meal was a sandwich and chips. Even breakfast was sandwich and chips. I got locked up in Reno too. I got locked up in Reno too. Reno, the thing with Reno is they were saying that back in the 90s, the rumor was you get caught with a seed, you going to jail. You get caught with a seed, you going to jail. That was the rumor. And sure enough, people's getting caught with seeds. What? As soon as this dog starts smelling weed, he start going crazy and barking at the shadows and shit. What you looking at, honey? What? For walking drunk to work. What they call prison food in Cali. Chow. Garbage. Hell yeah. Mystery meat is that, it's that mystery meat is that lunch meat. You don't know what it is. It's like blow up. Straight mystery meat. You don't know what the fuck that shit is, man. That mystery meat sandwiches was not cool. That's a real terminology. Mystery meat sandwich. What meat is it? It's a mystery. Just eat it and use your imaginations. Mystery meat. Forgot about that shit. They even got mystery meat in work project when I was a kid doing work project. We was getting mystery meat sandwiches or peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But I ain't gonna lie, them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches used to be good. With a ice cold orange juice. They used to have that ice chest. That was the highlight of the whole work project when I was a kid. The peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with the orange juice. Tie-dye bologna on everything. On everything. Mike Vick. That K2 in prison. I smoked that shit. I smoked some K2. I was strung out on Spice for about a month. And I can't say nothing bad about it. I had some good times off that spiggity. Good times off that spiggity. What it is K2 is actually the lower form. They got shit called like El Diablo, like Blue Diablo and shit like that. That's like instant nightmares. But man, that shit I did, that shit was, it was intense. It was hella intense. But shit, nigga, I had a few of the realest conversations I ever had. I'm telling you, I hit that K2 and seen everything great about myself. I was chopping it up with my celly. It was like, wow, it was like two gods chopping it up. That was some, man. That motherfucker K2, man. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't fuck with that shit out here. Hell no. But in there, when there wasn't no weed, and motherfucker needed a mental escape, and the way that shit came in little paper strips, man, that shit, phew, telling you, that shit was hella cool. I couldn't wait to get back home from work and fire me up some spiggity sticks. But I was in prison, and them little sticks, like I'm sure they got shit way more powerful than the shit I was doing. Man, I remember first time I heard about Spice was Florida. Everything's Florida. Everything was Florida. Motherfucking Spice, Salvia, and there's one more. Them motherfuckers, I tell you that was the first time you heard of somebody trying to eat somebody off of K2. Like the real shit. I was talking about Florida today, man. I miss Florida. Like I had only seen Paradise and shit on TV. And then finally one day I looked up and I was out there with the oceans and by the coastlines. And did y'all know the ocean is green out there? Out here in the west, the ocean is blue. Out there in the east, the ocean is green. That shit fucked me up. Like, wow, this shit is emerald green. See, told you about smoking that weed. Now you want to bark at everything. Look, your rear look radar is acting up. Look, look, the dog get around me when I smoke my weed, right? Then all of a sudden, she hears everything. What is it? See? And then she started barking. You alright? You alright? It's okay. You wanna hit the weed again? You wanna hit the weed? Huh? Huh? You, you wanna hit the weed? Hit the weed? You wanna hit the weed? Alright, fine. More for me. Shit. every time I don't be tripping about fire up the blood, I look up. Ooh, shit. What you see now? Every time I fire the blunt up, she's somewhere around. She catching the smoke as it float off. East Palo Alto, the roads, the ooh. No, EPA is ooh. You know, like everybody got calls in prison, and the EPA call is ooh. Frisco call is eerie, eerie. Drew, you wanna hit the shit? Yeah, man. Here. Drew, you see it here, man. She is not denying her mascot. I think that's a she. She the one off in the dark. Drew, pass my shit back. Huh? My shit back. That dog's coat is so motherfucking crazy. Y'all ain't even trip. That dog coat is so crazy. If it was look, you can't see that dog in the dark. You will not see that little dog in the dark. If it was a werewolf, get up on you. Hold up. Oh man. Woo. That was lunch and dinner. Lunch and dinner. I need some milk. Fucking Longbeard. Oh man. I just threw up everything. Whew. Yep, well. Well, gotta eat some more. I threw all that shit up. Waste of food. Ah, shit. Man, look. Hey, Aunt, I couldn't help it. I'm gonna tell you what it was. Remember that shake we got? Remember that shake we got? Man, I hit the blunt, right? When I hit the blunt, some of the shake from the dust hit the back of my motherfucking throat. Normally, you get the chance to throw that shit up or spit it up. Man, look at here. That shit hit the thing and came back out the way it wanted to come out. Look, my eyes watering and everything. Man, I'm telling you, hit the blunt, the little shake loose shit. Man, that shit is something else. Normally, I'll be like, swallow that shit. Like, swallow it. Swallow it. Well, shit, it didn't work that time. And I just ate too. Now I gotta wash it down with some. I'm not dabbing shit. If it was dab, I'd have been threw up off of dab. You already know. Shatana A chocolate girl. What's happening with you? I'm gonna call you Cha Cha. What's up with Cha Cha? £5 of trimmings. That's a lot of damn trimming. Did it have the nuggets in it though? Smoking is bad for my health, but it's good for my mind. It's bad for my health, but it's good for my mind. Man, the thing is, I barely handled the moon rocks. I handled the motherfuckers the next couple of times, but that first time, I didn't know what the fuck I was getting into it with it. But then you gotta remember, I put it inside of a blunt. I guess the best way to smoke a moon rocks is out of a blunt. I mean, out of a bone. You get the full pull. Hella Pro 420. Like if Dirty Weather 916 was a room in a hallway, if they open the door to that room, they ain't gonna be able to see shit because there's gonna be so much smoke in the air. They gonna be like, oh yeah, that's that room right there. They be blowing an excessive amount. Tis tis definitely good for health. Tis definitely good for health. I can't wait to go back and watch this live and hear myself throw it up. That's crazy. So I didn't passed out on live and I didn't threw up on live. I don't feel bad about this one though. Well, I do feel bad because I gotta clean this shit up. Otherwise, it's gonna smell like stale bumpy, and old ribs. Hey, Cha Cha, you sound Asian. You sound like Asian persuasion. No, I don't know what you sound like. Matter of fact, I don't know. You might be an Asian dude. We don't know what's behind that. So I'm gonna read the rewind. Yeah, that was not that. Hey, man. And it wasn't the drink, Longbeard. I just needed to blame somebody. I just needed to blame somebody. Hey, Aunt, we going to hit that thing tomorrow night. I'm going. I'm at the end of that shit that little $60 did the thing. But I'm at the end right now. I'm on that $10 shiggity. Man, that should be a drought. That make you want to take nothing less than 100. I'll never tell. Long beards, I'll never tell. When Dirty Weather, the documentary, comes out, then I'll tell. Man, I'm blaming the white boy for everything. Man, it's because I'm black. It's because I'm black. Let it be one more white boy than the black. It's because I'm black. Yup. Shit, you went to that 25%. Motherfucker need 25%. I was gonna try to do 25% this morning, but I ended up at Connected It. And Connected It had some shit that was 32% for $20. It's 24 out the door. But that shit was 32%. I blew that shit, man. Matter of fact, I blew a roach of that shit while we was on this live. I think that's why I'm high in the motherfucker. Not from that shake, from that roach. That motherfucking shit is called. It's called Dosickies. 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 This shit is gasoline. Yup. They changed happy hour and everything. Like happy hour is from 4:20 to like 5:20. It used to be like happy hour used to be from like 11 to 12. Dosickies. Man, I don't even know where to get K2. Matter of fact, I ain't seen K2 since Tracy. That's why I'm glad I did it for that whole month that shit was around. Man, I rode that motherfucking Spice wave to the wheels fell off that motherfucker. Matter of fact, when they was experimenting, matter of fact, watch that video, Dirty Weather and Spice. What was it called? Spice something, but it's purple. But yeah, man, that motherfucking shit right there. While everybody was talking shit, scared of it, I was on that shit. Nigga, I was spiced out in the motherfucking cell. That shit was cool. But then after that, I was cool. That was a 1 month episode and period of my life where I could say I did it, done it, and enjoyed it, and I'll never do it again. There's no place for that shit out here in society. Hell no. That shit how you lose touch with reality. Like that shit, it'll get you high for like 15 minutes. You hit that K2 stick. We was mixing it with tea. It was coming in like strips of paper, right? Strips of paper, like little strips of paper, and you clip the paper in the tea, the little tea. You take the tea out the tea bag, put it in some paper, then you take the K2 and you clip the paper, and it's in and roll it up. The motherfuckers was spiced out. But then there's that shit that's way stronger than the shit we was smoking. I'm telling you, instant nightmare. I ain't never done no shit like that, and I ain't about to. Wish I would go to a smoke shop asking about some spice. What? That's they can have that shit in Florida. What's up with Canada? All right. One more blunt, and we up out of here. Canada. I refuse to show what I'm smoking right now. I refuse. I'm embarrassed of it. I'm embarrassed of it. I got to smoke some shake. All because I refused. I went up and connected it. I was mad. Like, I can't believe I didn't have to come back here, but shit. That thing ain't open until tomorrow. So I had to cash out. I connected it. One day, there will be no more connected it. They ain't gonna make enough money to stay open. My bad. Gail versus Snoop. Gail was wrong. Black Cash, what's happening, man? Gail was wrong as shit. Gail was wrong as shit because she looked like she was trying to press Lisa Leslie, but Lisa Leslie did good. She responded cool, but Gail was looking thirsty for like the story. Like she's obviously not a basketball fan. That's first and foremost. Gail was obviously not a basketball fan because she could not understand the impact that he has on on us as Americans for one, but African Americans as two. or vice versa. But she was hella insensitive. Let that man rest. She was attacking the dead man. Yeah, you can send them stamps to the mail. You can send stamps to the mail. Yes, you can. Then they go through the mail in the mail room. They count the stamps. And then they staple the stamps onto the envelope. And with a number of how many stamps. Like the mailroom has to count how many stamps. So just to keep it simple, yeah, you can send stamps. Cherry orchards, white people, and rice fields. And rice fields. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I ain't gonna throw up twice. I bet that. Is there a limit to how many stamps? Stamps is like money inside, but the thing about it is stamps don't hold the same value. Like a book of stamps out here might really cost you, like, I forget, but let's just say a book of stamps costs $20 out here. In there, a book of stamps would probably only be worth like 12. Like they'll be trying to give you face value for stamps. To sell Dusty, what? Not yet. Eventually, maybe one day. Not yet though. I ain't no fool. I ain't gonna turn down an offer I can't refuse. But as of right now, though, I'm waiting for one thing in particular. That Dusty is getting the works. Dusty is definitely a beast. No bullshit. That's an undisclosed amount. GT, man, that was one time I was close to selling it. That one subscriber, I forget who he was, but he was bullshit. But best believe, that particular day, he could have got Dusty. But I called his bluff. Called his bluff. Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't threw up. Now I'm hungry again. That was cool, man. That was a rib. Damn. That was a rib. What else I throw up? Well, that was a rib and 2 sandwiches. I threw all that shit up there. I'm hella hungry. Shit. Music Spot, what you got going on? Man, look, Music Spot, man. It ain't just like I just threw up off of the weed, man. I threw up because of the weed. There's a difference. Oh shit, I threw up right there too. Damn. Oh, that's throw up on the tip. Oh, hell. Damn, that shit was coming out. But nah, I just threw up because of the weed. Because the weed is loose. It's the shake. I was smoking shake. I had to admit it. It was blame the shake. When I hit the blunt, it was loosely rolled. So some of the shake hit my throat. I couldn't hold it in. That shit just started coming out all over the place. This is a road dog. This is a road dog right here. That's a road dog right there. If y'all keep talking, I'm about to delete this. I'm deleting all evidence of this live right here. Fuck that shit. There'll be no evidence that Dirt threw up. I am deleting this live. There will be no evidence of that bullshit there. I'm denying everything. Matter of fact, this live doesn't exist. This live no longer exists. Nowhere in the YouTube realm. This over. They gonna be like, Dirt, you remember that live he threw up? I'm gonna be like, what? What live? I don't remember. You're gonna have to refresh my memory because I don't remember. I ain't doing burpees. I'm doing weights. Yes. The summertime almost here. I gotta get that Nestle right. Gotta get that Nestle right. Show these natural hubs. Dirty with the dreads. Yeah. That is, hey, you know what? That's the ringtone that came with the phone. That came with the phone. I don't know what the hell that. I just never changed it. I don't know why. I just never changed it. All right, y'all. About to call it a night, man. And maybe a 12 o'clock late night session. I don't know. If not, it'll be an early morning one. So all y'all fucking with the Dirty Nation, man, I appreciate y'all that's been rocking with us. Shout out moderators, Drew, all the new moderators, man. Shout out, and we gotta hit that thing tomorrow, man. We gotta hit that thing. And everybody else that's tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Dirty Weather. Yeah.